guys, this is Zakia. 20 years old, just coming at you guys. No index card video. I find those to be really irritating. I don't like reading, but I'm a talker. So if you guys not into talking or some real life situations, I suggest you go turn right now. But anyway, I just guys wanted to share a little thing that I seen on Facebook earlier. Um, I seen a child talking about she doesn't want to live on Earth anymore. And so I'm tripping out because I'm like, you don't want to live on Earth anymore? Like, where are you going to go? And so, I got to snooping because, obviously we all think the first thing, what? Suicidal, right? I'm snooping and people on their comments saying, oh, you're not going to do it. You might as well just quit and all this other stuff. So, of course, my nosy tail went and commented, like, you have something to live for, putting the Bible verses in, because that's what we good Christians do. Then, of course, she's not going to comment bad. Of course, she doesn't know me. I mean, she's a child, and she probably looks at me like I'm old, even though I'm not. But, a couple of hours later, I kept monitoring her page, and somebody put on there, hey, where are you? Why you didn't call me back? Or, hey, what's going on? So I'm tripping out. I'm like, alright, maybe she ignoring the world or something. Comes to find out, something did happen. She did attempt. Now she's at the hospital or whatever. What I got to say on the situation is, people really should stop pushing people to that level. I don't know her story, but the comments were just outrageous. When she did say something, and they were just like, you're just not going to do it. You're not going to do it. When somebody hurting, don't test them, because they're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if they just be like, well, I thought about it, but I wasn't going to do it. No, they're going to do it. At some point in time, if you are comfortable with thinking of hurting yourself, you're going to do it. Looking at somebody that has tried and has, I've never kind of came close to these situations when I tried to hang myself. I fell from the ceiling. But other than that, and it is lighthearted, but seriously, people should not be pushing people. That is something that really irking me. Like, don't be pushing people. Don't do that. And I want to know a lot about this girl. Why the whole Facebook kept pushing on, because it was also a fight on there too on the timeline. And me and her share a lot of mutual friends. So I'm sure, the people that was, on her page was looking at this fight. That fight got more attention than that situation to me. But I'm one of them people, like, I just can't help it. That's just something I do. I can't live without helping somebody. Like, I have to help somebody. And if I see somebody in distress, I try my best to help them. And I just felt like, I was a failure. Because I didn't, she, of course, but I did say something. But you just don't push people. Be real with you. When I was in 11, not 11, dang, I was in that 8th grade. That's a good one. I was sitting in class and this guy called me an ugly duckling. At the time, I was not as confident as I am now. I didn't really care for myself. I really didn't like myself. I didn't have nice clothes. I didn't always smell the best, and my hair was never done, and a lot going on at home. My grandmother was, a little older, so we had to be her nurse aide at a young age. I didn't get a lot of freedom, blah, blah, blah. Get into my personal life later. But, I was just depressed. A low depression. A kid should not feel the way I felt at that time. I didn't care too much about myself. So, the guy called me an ugly duckling, and it was this girl, she kind of agreed with him, but she was like the ishnet, and at the time, if you were recognized by them, you might as well go and jump off a cliff, because If they call you ugly, oh, you're ugly. So, I felt ugly, the whole day, the rest of the day. Everybody called me ugly. Everybody kind of copied that thing. What made them say it? Let's be honest. 8th grade, they could say it. I went home, and I remember I put on Facebook myself, yeah, well, this earth ain't worth living. I ain't finna do this. And I just remember people writing, you just, love God, do this, all this other stuff. I didn't listen. I attempted that night. Next day, of course, I woke up. And how I attempted, I just basically tried to hang myself on the stairs. Sisters made a big deal out of it. Kind of just went back in my room, cried myself to sleep. Woke up the next day, went to school. In class, I drew on the board, another plan to kill myself. And, they ended up sending me to a psychic, social worker people. But anyway, I just kept trying to kill myself after that because, of course, people just kept going with it. You're ugly, ugly, ugly. You're ugly, ugly. And I just was like, dang. And I just remember some of the people just telling me, when I was like, oh, I'm going to kill myself, they're just like, yeah, do it. You might as well do it. Like, and I'm sitting there like tripping out like, are you really just telling me that? So people, please do not tempt people. Because, I could not be stopped. I could not be stopped. The most I recorded myself trying to kill myself was 39 times. Will I go back to that time? No. But people pushed me because people just kept, people didn't go in. And I ain't gonna lie. When people down in that deep depression, they're not gonna hear you. But it's something that can be done. If you feel somebody suicidal, I don't care what they say. Go do what you got to do. Watch them, be with them at the same time. Because I wish somebody would have done that for me. Because honestly, I didn't listen to nobody. Nobody could touch me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could really be near me. But it's good if you have somebody that's really genuinely cares and really there for you. So, like I said, whoever this girl is, she go by Sweetie Pie. So don't judge me because I don't know her name. But how I know she in the hospital, because I hear some of y'all, they put it on her Facebook, get well soon, whatever on her page, So, y'all, for real, get out here, do what y'all got to do. I know, all these prevention lines, but it ain't up to them. You know what I'm saying? What's making y'all, even though y'all already sitting here nay-naying all over the place, nay-nay your way into somebody's heart. D-Lo shuffle your way into helping somebody out here because, you never know who going through something. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to necessarily put it on Facebook. Make sure you know the signs. Depression. First off, the person's never going to, the way they slouch their body. You know what I'm saying? When everything they keep saying is always okay. You know what I'm saying? Or they just real down. Every time you talk to them, they got a bad story going on. Like, keep in mind, some of you, you never too good to talk to somebody. If you see somebody lower than you, if you see somebody, oh, I meant to stop, but I didn't want to bug her. Stop and bug her. You know what I'm saying? Give compliments. Do what you got to do. Because some of y'all ain't doing nothing anyway. You're not doing nothing anyway. You're on Instagram, Snapchat, and doing whatever you got to do. Stop and take your time and help somebody out here. Because it's getting real crucial. So, like I said, this is just something that was on my mind. I decided to share it. I don't know, comment, show thing. I'm trying to be out here delivering messages. People call what I say preaching, but it ain't really preaching. I'm a people person. Everything about me is people. I tend to people's needs. I'm a sociologist by nature. So, I suggest y'all do y'all. I got more videos coming. I got more thoughts. My brain never stops working. And y'all pray for this girl. I don't care if you non-religious. You doing something. You better get on, do something. If you non-religious, take your non-religious, tell Garrett some flowers. Come to where we at. Give it to her. Because, like I said, get out here and do something. Y'all lazy. Get out here and do something. And it's all good. Alright. Peace out.